Hello, Rachel. How are you doing today?
A little nervous.
Okay, well, don't be. It's okay. I just want to let you know that we have a few sessions. We have about 6 that we can work together with, and anything that we say in here is confidential. The only reason I would have to say anything to anyone else is if you're to harm yourself or you mention anyone trying to harm you. But other than that, everything's confidential, so you can open up and let me know whatever it is that you're feeling, okay?
Okay.
So I see that you're having some issues with your roommate. So what exactly is your living conditions?
Right now I'm living on campus in one of the apartment style dorms with 3 other girls. And they've known each other for a long time. They're all really close friends, and they tend to be sort of noisy at times and don't really get along with me, and it's sort of annoying.
Okay, so have you mentioned to them about any of the noise that's distracting you or anything like that?
Usually they don't think it's a problem. I mean, the 3 of them agree on everything.
Right.
So when it's 3 against 1, majority rules.
Okay. So maybe one thing that we can try to do is try to figure out how you can communicate better. So tell me a little bit more about like what it is that bothers you about your roommate situation.
Well, I don't have a car. I'm living on campus. I'm from out of state. I don't really know anybody.
Okay.
So I end up, the only place that I can really go after my classes and everything is my room, and when it's not always somewhere I want to be because it's loud and I'm not doing anything with my roommates, so I'm sort of alone there too.
Okay, so I see that you're feeling like you're left out, you have nothing to do with your spare time. Have you looked into any extracurricular activities?
I've seen some signs for stuff that looks interesting, but I've been sort of scared to actually try anything.
Okay, because there are like a lot of clubs and things like that on campus that you might be interested in, and we can take a look at that. And also for transportation, if you wanted to, we can look into getting you a bus pass, or there's carpooling. Have you thought about that also, maybe?
I'd have to know who to carpool with.
Right. Okay, well, if we get you into maybe, for right now, like a bus pass, we can get you a situation. That's why you're not so nervous about transportation for right now.
Okay.
Okay, we can do that. And then, so are there any specific like clubs or sports you're interested in that we can look into? Is that something you're interested in doing, maybe?
Not really into sports.
No, okay.
But I've seen, like, there were signs for martial arts clubs that looked somewhat interesting.
Okay. It looks like you're interested in something that would be fun to do. I mean, martial arts and stuff like that, they can take some of your spare time and get you
I don't know anything about them. I mean, I don't want to walk in there and not know what's going on.
Would you be interested in maybe like a beginner's martial arts class, maybe something just to try it out? Maybe that would be interested to you, or?
Yeah, that might be.
Okay, because I think what we could do is there's actually one maybe starting soon, and we can try to get you signed up for that and see if you can get, something else to do with your spare time, because I think maybe it would do you good if you had any extracurricular activity or something that you're interested in. Okay. So have you discussed with your roommates about any of the disputes that you've had with them, or anything that it's bothering you? Do you discuss that with them?
Well, I've talked to them a little bit, but a lot of the things that bother me, they don't think it's a big deal. They don't think it's a problem, so they sort of just dismiss it and shrug it off.
Okay, so I see that it probably bothers you that they're not paying attention to your feelings.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're best friends. They went to high school together, and I just sort of don't fit in with that.
Okay, well, maybe there's a peer mediation group that you'd be interested that's here on campus, and they're totally confidential, and it's a peer that would help you and your roommates maybe discuss any issues that you have or maybe that they have with you also.
So, another student?
Yeah, it would, yes, but they're trained in counseling and peer mediation, so they would be able to discuss any disputes and have like a mutual conversation. Maybe they could start one with you and your roommates.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you'd be interested in that, or they would be?
Yeah, I think that sounds like a pretty good idea, and it'd give us sort of a platform to start from.
Right, because if you guys can start an open dialogue, maybe there's ways that you guys can resolve issues. Because other than that, if you had like a real problem getting along with them, but it doesn't seem like you have like arguing going on, or
They're not mean or anything. They just don't understand.
right. Okay, so seeing that it's not like a hostile situation, you wouldn't really be looking into a new place for you right now, maybe. But if you ever thought that maybe it's something that you can't handle, we can look into getting you maybe set up with the new roommates. But for now, I think you're more willing to try to work it out with the roommates you have now and try to see if you guys can get along. Okay. Have you tried to invite them anywhere, maybe, or include yourself with them when they're hanging out? Or?
Well, I don't really have anywhere to invite them to. And they have their own group of friends, and I've never like tried to force my way into their group or anything. So.
Okay. Would you say yourself? You see yourself as being shy, maybe, or is that why?
Maybe a little.
Okay. Well, I mean, all of us sometimes get shy when we're in a new situation, but maybe if you could just try with the peer mediating, and once you guys get comfortable with each other, maybe things will flow a little better.
Okay.
Well, hopefully. Okay. Are there any other problems? How are you doing with your classes?
I'm doing pretty well. I have plenty of free time to study, so so far I have pretty good grades in all of my classes.
Well, it sounds like you're doing good in school, and we're going to look into doing the martial arts. Is there anything else you're interested in or having issues with in discussing today? Or?
Not that I can think of.
No. Okay. Well, like I said, everything we're doing here is confidential. Do you think we should meet up maybe sometime next week and try to get that peer mediating started with your roommates?
Okay.
Or you want to go ahead and ask them, and then you'll let me know and we can set that up?
Is there any way... I mean, part of me thinks like it'd be easier if someone else would contact them. I wouldn't have to confront them. But at the same time, that would also be... I don't want to make them feel like I'm going behind their backs to do this.
Right. Well, I mean, sometimes there has to be someone in the situation that starts or initiates, the communication. And like you said, they seem like they're not so angry towards you when you tell them you're having issues. So maybe they might not, take this as something they might not be offended by it. So you might be offensive by it, but it might be something you would try to start. I think it would do you maybe some good to have that open communication.
It'd be nice to have someone sort of on my side.
Yeah, and I mean, if you'd like, I could contact one of the roommates for you and maybe set something up and ask them if they would want to come in if you were...
Yeah, I'll think about it.
You'll think about it? Okay, because you can let me know as long as it's something you want to do, then we could set that up. And then your transportation tickets, I'll try to look that up for you, and by the next visit, or even by tomorrow, we'll try to get that for you so that you can go back and forth to class. And if you do that martial arts, I think you'll be able to, be set, and you'll have a way to get there and back, so you wouldn't have to worry about that. What do you think?
That'd be nice. Be able to get out of the apartment every once in a while.
Yeah. And you might even find other things that you're interested in, or meet a lot of friends that are in different clubs or something that you might want to join, and it would do you good, I think. So, is there anything else that you're having issues with adjusting with, or?
Not really.
No.
I feel like I'm doing pretty good because I'm doing good in classes, and I call and talk to my family back in South Carolina a lot.
Mm-hmm. Are you missing them a lot sometimes?
Yeah, it's different being away, but yeah.
But you're trying to make it on. You're trying to be independent, so that's good.
Mm-hmm.
You're keeping in contact with them. Well, that's nice to hear that you at least get along with them, even though they're far.
Oh yeah.
It can probably be difficult sometimes to be in a new situation.
But they're very supportive.
Yeah. Wow, that's good. That's good. Okay. Well, we'll look into everything and we'll get back with each other by next week, and hopefully everything goes well. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See you next week.
Hello. You're Maria, right?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm Rachel. I'll be working with you for up to about 6 or 7 sessions if you need to come back in. And I just want to, before we start, let you know we have confidentiality. Whatever you say to me will not be repeated anywhere else, except in cases where you mention any kinds of plans to harm yourself or to harm others, in which case I am obligated to report it.
Oh, okay.
It's just for safety reasons. Keep you safe, keep me safe.
That sounds cool.
So, tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm married. I have 2 kids, 2 and 5. And my husband and I live not too far from here. And, well, I work part-time and I'm in school. And my husband works full-time. So,
Is that hard for you?
Well, yeah, we only see each other on the weekends. So, and I'm busy taking care of the house and the chores and the kids, and I try to keep up with the homework, but it's not going too good right now.
So, how are your grades looking at the moment?
Well, in my psychology, I'm doing good. It's like a B. But my research class, I'm almost like pushing a D right now. I think I'm just gonna have to drop out because there's no point in me going and stressing. I mean, I have the kids that I have to take care of, and I can't handle the homework and all that stuff, and the job,
Do you want to drop out?
Not that I want to, but I think I have to. I don't really think I might have a choice.
You're just feeling overwhelmed?
Oh yeah, that's like the best word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Very overwhelmed. Yeah, because it's like I come home from school in the morning and I have to do all the chores and I have to be to work by nighttime and try to do the homework after I come from work, and it's just, I don't know. I don't know if I could do it anymore.
Where do you work?
A family restaurant nearby.
And it's part-time?
Yeah, like 20 hours a week or something. Yeah, because that's all I can handle. I just needed a little job, a little extra money, but that's all I could find with my schedule.
Well, it sounds like you're a very responsible person. You're trying to make sure you do your best in everything, but you're feeling like there's just too much at the moment.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but I just need to, figure out how to drop out from my classes or either quit but work. But I'm going to have to figure out which one I need to do because the deadline for dropout is real soon, and I'm just going to have to figure something out because I can't take the stress.
Well, let's see if there's any way for us to keep you both at your job and in your classes without getting you too stressed out. Is there any way you can get tutoring or some kind of help with your classes?
Well, there is maybe some tutoring I can get, but the thing is the kids, I can't take him with me.
Okay.
So I think it would help, but I don't know. I don't know if it fits into my schedule. I'm so busy.
If the issue is childcare, if you can't take them, there are some tutors that can come and work with you at your home.
Oh, okay.
Would that be of interest to you?
Yeah, I think that would work. Maybe that might be better.
Also, to help you in your classes, you can find other students, perhaps, who are in the same situation and would like to do a study group. And if they can't find a way to meet with you, are there any other childcare options? Friends of the family members?
Well, I have my mother-in-law that I just don't like to push the kids off on people. Well, my mother-in-law, maybe my mom would try to help, maybe.
And what about your husband? Does he help with the kids?
No.
No?
Oh, he doesn't know how to even fix a bottle. No, he doesn't. I can't ask him. I mean, he comes home really tired, and he does all the yard work on the weekends. And I've never even tried to ask him, actually. Like, he doesn't even offer anyway, so there's no point, bothering him.
So you think of that as your problem?
I don't know if it's a problem. Maybe for me it's a problem, not for him, So, I don't know.
And you want to make sure that your problems don't become his problems.
Right, I don't want him to get annoyed at me because I'm asking him to do me a favor, to watch the kids for me. But, I just don't want to bother him. I don't want him to be stressed because I'm stressed, I don't know.
But you are really stressed.
Oh yeah, I don't even sleep until like midnight, 1 in the morning. Then I have to get up at 7, so it's like, I don't know.
And that's affecting your lifestyle?
Oh yeah, because I'm so busy. I don't even have time to spend with my husband barely, because I'm so busy all the time with the kids and stuff and the homework especially.
You might want to talk with him about possibly helping out, especially because I know you don't want to push your problems off on him, but as you become more stressed, your problems do become his problems.
Maybe. But I don't know how to start to talk to him because I don't want him to be like annoyed, But I mean, maybe I can ask him, but...
Would you like him to come in with you maybe next week? You could share a session and sort of talk things out.
Would you be able to help me with that? Maybe like start the conversation because I don't know how to like approach it,
I would be glad to.
Well, maybe I can ask him. I think so.
See if he's interested.
Yeah, because if he could help me with the kids, when he comes home from work or on the weekends, instead of going out playing soccer or something, that would give me some free time to get some studying done. Oh, I'll ask him about it. I'll let you know.
And other than that, your issue is still studying and juggling your different responsibilities?
Well, like the restaurant, I don't really like working there because they kind of take advantage sometimes because I am family. They give me these long hours, and I really don't like to work nights because, I'm not even home with the kids or my husband. I had to rush off after I cook dinner, and think if I could find something maybe on the weekends or, with a better schedule.
So you're interested in looking at other work?
Yeah, I just don't want to offend anyone, because if I quit, their feelings will get hurt because I've been
It is your family.
Right, I've been there forever. So, I don't know, I might just have to try to make it work, But, I did see one job that I was a little interested in, but I don't know. It's just a part-time on the weekend, but I don't know.
Well, you never know until you apply.
Yeah, maybe.
You might want to talk to your family about that and see if they want to support you looking somewhere else.
Yeah, maybe I can mention it to them. I'll have to see.
I think we're running out of time. So I just want to go over sort of what we've covered. that correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of your problems are stemming from being overwhelmed just with trying to juggle work and a part-time job and taking care of your kids and not really having time for a life other than that.
Exactly. I don't have a life.
So you're feeling stressed.
Yeah.
So we were looking at asking your husband if he can come in, sort of talk about your relationship and the stress and see if it's having any effect on him.
Oh yeah, that's gonna help. Okay.
Maybe he'll feel like helping you with the kids occasionally to get to know them better, spend more time with them. More active father figure role. Then also I can look for tutoring services for you, see if there's anything that can come and sort of meet you where you are, try to come to your house.
Okay, yeah, because if I can get my grades up, that would help.
Because you seem like a very good student.
Yeah, I try.
The issue's just time.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll let you know what time we can meet tomorrow, or next week, if my husband's gonna come or not, and you'll just let me know about the tutoring then.
Okay, I will contact you. I'm glad you came in today.
All right,
It's
well,
nice to
thank
meet
you. You're a lot of help, thanks.